Oh, so after nearly, I think nearly 2 weeks or more, I think I'm finally going for a walk, and that also in the morning, something that I've not done in ages. Like it's 8 o'clock right now. So I can't recollect the last time I went in the morning for a walk. I normally would do it in the evenings. And also because, my timetable is gone back to normal. Before I was sleeping at 6 o'clock. Now, for some strange reason, I'm sleeping at 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I got up at around 4:30. Yeah, 4:30. And I was not able to sleep. So I got up and, I get up whenever I like. So got up and did work. There were a couple of client pending jobs, completed that. And now it's back to making videos. I thought I'll make a video at home, but then I was like, let me go outside. So yeah. The only update which I will give you is something new. Is I have purchased a Rottweiler mix with a pit bull. The first time got a dog like that. I'll show a video of it later on. And right now it's a puppy, so I've kept the puppy dog chained near the house. Otherwise, if I leave it loose, it might run on the road or someone would steal it. So for now, I need to make sure that it is kept within the area. It knows that this is your house. This is where you're supposed to be. And I don't want to keep the dog up in the house because it's a male dog. He'll end up pissing and shitting everywhere. So for now, let it be down. So I got a black dog. It'll look pretty ferocious when it grows up. And yeah, it'll eat a lot. Apart from that, just now before coming to make the video, I was checking on my guinea pigs and sugar gliders, and to my shock, I saw my guinea pigs have 3 more babies. I was like, no bloody way, man, no fucking way. How the hell do you have babies? I assumed I had separated the boys and girls. Little did I know that 2 of them were supposed to be like boys. I thought they were male. Turned out one was a male, one was a female. So much for segregating them. So now I know she's a female. Now I'll have to separate her from the others. So that's another headache for me. As it is, I have enough and more cages in the house. I don't want to have yet another cage. So I'll have to figure out what to do with this overly horny male guinea pig. So yeah, apart from that, what other update do I have before I start the video? Yeah. My wifey and kid will be coming back by this month. Okay, specific date I'll not give you, but they'll be back by this month. So I have to mentally prepare and keep everything ready in the house. I'm not going to clean too much because when my wifey and baby come, it's going to go back to normal. Only a few changes I'm going to make here and there in terms of getting rid of extra stuff which I've already gotten rid of. I wanted to buy new plates, saucers, all of them being the same, so I could stack them together. But what I decided is let the wifey come here, then she will choose, what is best to buy for the house, because end of the day, she's the one in the kitchen. So to figure out whether she'll keep the same stuff or She'll buy few new things because once wifey comes, I can focus more on my work, and because right now I'm always involved in cleaning and sorting things out. It does take my time, by the way. It does take time. Like on an average, I would say 4 to 5 hours a day goes into cleaning, cooking, heating, the normal stuff. Yeah, I do appreciate what my wife does. It kind of makes you appreciate the effort. But then again, my style of cooking and cleaning and sorting things out is different from my wife. I like to really keep it properly. My wife she just like to do it fast. I don't blame her. It's her age, So that's another one. Today being May 1st, it is the 5th month. So today I have to decide whether I want to do the last and final time. Do I want to do a fast? Yes or no? Because, last time I tried, I wanted to do 15 days, but gave up on 4 days. It was a bit too much. So now, obviously, I'm not going to do 15 days, but I need to decide if I want to do it, yes or no, and if yes, how many days. It's becoming harder because, I'm back to eating food, and I'll tell you, people think for you it's easy because you did 11 days, you can do 15 days. Nothing like that, man. Every time it's a new experience. That time, I don't know what, I was in the zone and I could really do it. This time I'm not very much in the zone. It's so funny. Like, I was able to actually do 11 days without food. Seriously, 11 days. Now it's like even few hours is becoming difficult. It's like this is my normal, my actual nature. Apart from that, mentally getting geared up for wifey to come back, and then it's another story in itself. Yeah, my daughter has become pretty big, but I have to see her physically, so that'll be something. My daughter, after 7 months, she's talking too much, man. It's bloody crazy. And she talks in Thai, so I don't understand half the things she says. But man, she talks fast. Even my wife says it's a bit too hard for her to understand. So she keeps talking. And thought I'd share this with you. People in my group have seen this. My wife took her for a slide or something, which was on the road, but she apparently fell down. She got a very bad cut on her knee. It looks more graphic than it is. I don't know whether to share it and show you guys, but just be warned, it's a little deep. I was very upset with my wife. I didn't shout at her or anything, but first she told me she got a cut. I was like, okay, I thought it's a small cut. But then she said, no, it's a little bit big. So then I was like, curious. I was like, okay, need to see it. She was a little hesitant, but then she showed it. Then I was like, bloody hell, this is not small. I was very pissed off. And best part is my daughter didn't cry, by the way. Seems when she saw the blood, she cried a little. But my wife told her she'll buy her, juice and chocolate and a toy. So then my daughter cheered up and said, okay. My wife convinced her to go to the doctor to get a tetanus so that she, because rusted, no? And here's the strange thing. My daughter, when she gets an injection, she doesn't, my daughter doesn't cry. I know so many children who, when they get injection, they cry. My daughter just doesn't cry. I don't know. right from a small age. Like, even if she would get a jab, she would feel something, cry, but then immediately stop. And as she started to understand, we would tell her, if she gets an injection, we'll buy her a toy. So she would gladly take the injection. For the life of me, it's not because she's my daughter I'm praising it. For the life of me, I can't understand. Like, aren't children supposed to cry? Like, so anyway, she got a tetanus shock from the doctor. She didn't cry. Thankfully, she didn't have to get stitches for her leg. But I'm upset. Yeah, I don't know. Is it because I'm a father? And I guess because I'm, if it was a boy, I wouldn't, think much. It's my, because she's like a girl. But I didn't show her that I was feeling weak or I was upset. But inside, I was very upset. And concerned because, it's okay, skin deep, lucky. What if it was the cartilage? What if it was the bone? Being a father, I think this is another problem. And especially when you have a daughter. And that too, when you have a hyper daughter, super hyper. My wife was also upset in the evening. She was almost going to have tears. And I told her, it's fine, but keep in mind, we can be careful 100 times in 100 days. All it takes is negligence one day, and then you'll pay the price. So, yeah, that was another update. By the way, I've lost quite a lot of muscle mass after doing that dieting bit, na? Yeah, the fasting. Now, when I look back and see my butt, before I used to have a nice butt. Now I can see folds of the skin because I don't have a butt. Wish I could show you the photograph, but I'm not going to show you. It really looks ugly, man. It looks like folds of skin, Like, imagine before it was a clean butt, rounded one. Now it's like 4 folds on one side, 4 folds on another, wrinkles. And my inside of my thigh is like saggy skin. Eee. Because I've lost so much mass. Yeah, getting old. I've lost mass on my shoulders, my back. I can, move my hand back and touch my back. Before I could never do that because I had a very thick back. I can feel the bones on my shoulder. Many people say in my videos, you can see the bones on my collarbone. And obviously, when I do the fasting, I can see my cheekbones, which are never there. Especially when I shave. I kind of look like, when you put your cheeks in, like this. I used to always be fascinated by how people had those cheekbones and that look. Now I have it. Yeah, that's another one. Wife and baby are both excited to come back. Wife is telling me, oh, I want to eat a burger. I want to try a pizza. Stuff that she normally doesn't like. But she used to eat it because I was here. So I don't, I just know that it's a passing phase. Even my daughter. Because before, when I was to ask them to come with me, they won't want to go out. So some of my clients are asking me, so are you happy? And I said, it's normal. Only thing is, expenses will increase. So I have to generate more income. Because end of the day, when my wife and baby is here, AC is on 24/7. Then I keep taking them out. I keep buying them things. So it's not like before, no? So I have to keep that also in mind. By the way, I think I told you, my guinea pig has given birth to 3 more babies. One looks weak. One will definitely die. But man, it's like, what the fuck? Now I have 2, 4, 6, plus another 3. Shit. I had to figure out a way to stop them from breeding. It's like they keep giving birth and they keep giving birth. I'll have to keep them separate. The females I'll have to keep separate. Before I kept the females all together, I have to keep the males separate now. Bloody hell, yeah. Such a headache. I'll have to figure it out today, how to keep this male chap separate. Otherwise you end up making everyone pregnant. That becomes a headache. Crazy what all I have to do. My excitement for guinea pigs. Not anymore. Because every day I have to clean the cage and maintain it. But crazy. Apart from that, I've not read any new book. In fact, I've given podcasts kind of a break. Not been listening to many podcasts. Before I was all crazy about listening. Diary of a CEO, Chris Williamson. I used to keep listening to them, and sometimes Joe Rogan, sometimes. But now I'm just like, another podcast, what the hell. And Diary of a CEO, if you watch, for some stupid reason, whomsoever comes on his podcast ends up crying and, who the fuck is interested in all that shit? Yeah? I don't know why people cry. Then Ronda Rousey, I don't know if you know who she is. She's a UFC fighter. So she came out with a new book and she was moaning and groaning and bitching about wrestling, WWE, and she was positioning herself as a victim. Oh, I suffered, I this, I that, too much of blah blah, sob stories. And now, before she was the most admired athlete, now she is the most cringe-worthy individual. I mean, this is something I can't understand with women. Why do you want to portray yourself as a victim? See, when she was doing well and when she was making money, she was showing off like crazy. I'll make a separate video on her. But she is a bloody headache. I can't stand people like that who portray themselves as a victim. Grow a pair of, grow a pair of balls. So yeah, month of May is where my baby and my wife coming back. Life will go back to same old schedule. I need to adjust a couple of things. Need to sort out the house before they come. Need to start earning more. The capacity. We got a new Rottweiler pit bull. That's one. By the way, I forgot to share this with you. My 2 Chihuahua dogs, they died. This was another. The female died first. I don't know, maybe because of the heat or whatever. Anyway, she was old. And subsequently, my other male dog, one day I left the house door open. I'm alone, so I was cleaning all that. I don't know when he ran out, but that was the end of him. Searched, but couldn't get him, so I was like, okay, finished. So 2 dogs less, 1 dog new, but this 1 dog will eat more than 4-5 times of the other dog. But it's kind of good because I wanted a guard dog. I didn't want a toy breed. Tired of toy breeds. I want less maintenance and less headache. Apart from that, I had that UAE news flood bits, which really took most of my headlines. And lately the videos have been about relationships because for some reason there has been a spike of people asking me relationship advice, love, marriage. So obviously can't share with you what they've said. Maybe I'll share after 1 year or 2 years. Specific incidents without giving their names. Because end of the day, everyone's learning, right? My weight, today I checked in the morning, it was 68. The reason being is now I'm started to eat chocolates and ice creams in between. Yesterday, for some strange reason, I was eating the whole day. So something I should not be doing. So that is why I'm thinking of going for not sure whether I can, 4-day final, the last and final fast for the year. 4 days, will not eat. Can I succeed is a big question. I'm pretty sure after I finish these videos and everything else, I'm going to feel hungry like crazy, and sitting at home driving me bonkers, especially all the sweets, chocolates and everything that is filled up in the house. So that's another one. So yeah, apart from that, what else? Yeah, just client work, keep uploading videos. Yeah, it's been a crazy 5 months. How about you? How your 5 months have gone? For me, my 5 months, no wife, no baby, because they were not there 7 months. Then ended up with all the purchases, new gaming devices and cameras, went on a spending spree, new laptops and all that, which I didn't have before. See this, another 2 dogs here. Come, puppy dog. Come. Come. The dogs who bark like this and keep wagging their tail, means they are afraid, they want to be friendly, they want to play, especially puppy dogs. I need to show you the video, no? My doggy. I'll show you. He is going to be big, man. He is big, he's heavy, he's muscled. So, Rottweiler and Pitbull. When my daughter comes, I'll have to teach the dog how to get familiar with people. Because, dogs have this tendency, if they're eating something, you put your finger, they'll bite or they might rip your whatever. Especially pit bulls and Rottweilers, they are dangerous. You see in the news in America and all that. But I've always believed that if you train a dog from the time it's a baby, it will know how to act and behave. So I've trained so many dogs over the years. I know how to make them respectful. So when my daughter comes, I'll be showing her the dog. I'll introduce the dog to her, and when I'm feeding the dog, I'll make sure that my daughter's hand is in the food. So even if she moves or she stops him from eating, he should not react. If he does react, when he's a puppy, give 2-3 slaps. I had my Chihuahua, who, that female, initially when I got it and asked to give food, the minute I'd move my finger, the Chihuahua would start growling and threaten to bite, because it was assuming that I'm going to take the food. So I had to stop that aggressive behavior. So what I did is, when it would growl, I'd give 1 slap. Not hard, but especially on the nose. And first it would retaliate, and I would keep giving. And Caesar Milan, if you see his videos, he's known as a dog whisperer. He puts a dog on the side and has a claw-like thing on the chest area. Because dogs, this area is sensitive. That's why if you put them on the back, don't try it with a grown-ass dog. So you have to do it from a young age. So when I put the dog on its side and kind of put a claw on its tummy area and all that, or chest area hard, so it kind of knows that, oh, okay, I'm overpowered. And you have to keep the dog down. The dog will try to get up, you don't let it get up. So, when my daughter comes, I'll be there, make sure she gives the food. Until she says, okay, the dog should not touch. Because this Rottweiler, Pit Bull, is going to be big. It'll be up to my knee. It'll stand up to my knee. And it'll be muscled, especially if I give it good food. And it's black, so many people will be afraid to come near it. That's good. So I would definitely want, I definitely want people to be afraid when they come near my house. Yeah, apart from the doggy. So my wife will be a little scared, but I told my wife, don't worry, I'm there. She doesn't mind Thai dogs, but she's afraid of pit bull. And you know, pit bulls and Rottweilers have a bad reputation. Yeah. So, yeah, when my wife and baby do come, I'll make a video and I'll be shooting. So you guys will get to see. I don't know. Not sure how my wife would react. Would she give a hug or would she? Of course, they're not going to shake hands. We'll definitely hug. And not sure how would I react. I'm not sure how she would react. I don't know how the baby would react, but I have a feeling baby would be a little shy, because I'm a papa. No? I guess she would. So I keep asking my wife, does she know I'm her papa? Yeah, of course. I said, okay. And my daughter calls me papa anyway. And she always say, papa ka, papa ka. So it's papa and ka is out of respect. And that, especially when she wants something. But, my daughter. So many people are saying, hey, you're so lucky. Your daughter's so lucky. She has, mentoring for free for her life. It doesn't work that way, man. I don't know if I'm going to be a good mentor to her. For mentoring, you need to want to be mentored, no? If you don't give a damn, why would they listen to you? So, and there's a saying in Hindi, "Gar ki murgi dal barabar," means what is easily available to you, you take it for granted. So I'm not too sure whether my daughter will listen to what I have to say, or maybe I'll be a cranky old man. So yeah, and now it's May, June, July. I think 3 months will be definitely very hot. So then, it's bloody amazing, man. 6 months, nearly over, half year. Now this is May. Another month, it's going to be June. So 6 months. Crazy how the dynamics change everything. Then, apart from that, what else? Apart from that, I created WhatsApp groups, no? I created a new one. Which one is, anyone can join, don't need to, verify who you are. So many of the blocked and banned members also joined. I can make out who it is, but not saying anything. As long as they don't violate group rules. Many people who joined, they assume that my group is filled with knowledge and wisdom and all that. I made it clear. Listen, my groups, I don't have time. I interact once a while. But I'm not going to control and share curated content. I don't have time. I'm busy with my other work. This, what I'm doing, is for the community. People want to interact and mix around and all that. So, apart from that, what else? Yeah, that's about it. Once wifey and baby come back, we'll be back to going outside, eating food, sometimes out. Family photographs, then family videos. And you'll get to see more of my wife. Some people, I don't know, they see that video of me talking about the problem with my wife and they assume that I've still broken up with her. They don't see the pinned comment or they don't see the updated video. I don't understand. How many times I keep telling them. So another guy today posted a message. Oh, you still talk to your wife. You're such a good man. Even after divorcing and separating from your wife. I'm like, huh? And didn't you see the updated comment? Or updated video? Or, the pinned comment? He's saying, oh, you're so great. Even after separating from your wife, you talk to her like a friend. If I would separate or break up, I don't keep in touch. See these two dogs. Hey, doggy. Huh? Hi, doggy. How are you, doggy? See, another one look like a ball. See, all three doggies. Hey, doggy. This big one is very friendly. Looks ferocious, but is friendly. Oh, doggy. Look at the size of you, man. It's a big boy. This one look like a ball. So good. My dog is going to be Not like that exactly, but it'll be big. So yeah, back to making outside videos again. So let me know your thoughts. What do you feel? Good, not good? I'm sure some of you like the variety. I also don't mind it. The only benefit for me is I make videos when I'm walking. So it's a bit of an exercise. So I managed to achieve two things in one go. So apart from that, what else? Nothing else. Just life goes on. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the update. Let me know your thoughts. Anything good, bad, ugly. Feel free. Ask me your questions down below. This is me signing off. Yalla. Take care.